Hello, welcome to a new Pioneer video. We are still exploring the format for this upcoming RCQ season, and today we are going to play a deck that's not the most popular, as it's always there. You will probably face, if not this, a similar version of a red aggro deck, right? It could be heroic, that we will play that at some point probably, but this is the simplest mono-red deck. This has been around forever, since the beginning of the format. Since I remember in Players Tour Brussels, the first regional Players Tour, Juan José Rodríguez López, Jota, top-8 with a mono-red version of a mono-red aggro deck, basically. And yeah, this has been here forever, it will still be here, because people love playing mountains. What do we have that's special about this version? Well, the newest addition is probably Fugitive Codebreaker from Carlos Manor, I don't care. Skewer, light up, just not, so it's like the 12 1-drops that are ubiquitous in all the mono-red decks. The new Monstrous Rage, which is a very good combat trick. Searing Blood is a wonderful removal, especially with so much Amalia going around. And we are using Chandra because it's kind of perfect for this deck, right? It allows you to double spell on turn 3 because you go like 3 mana, play a 1-drop. Especially all these, after you've dealt 1 damage, you have 28 land drops. 1-drops. So basically, your whole deck is 1-drops. Then you can +1 draw a card, basically. So pretty cool. Cyborg, just, different type of removals. And Rampaging Ferocidon for Amalia combo. That's it. You all know by now that I'm not the best aggro player in the world. As some of you have figured, I'm not the best player in the world, period. But we're going to try to do justice to this beautiful mono-red deck. Let's go. Okay, on the play with a Kumano and a Monastery Swiftspear, and on the play, sorry, on the draw. Still, it's hard to ask for a better hand than this versus what seems to be a Amalia combo. Okay. I believe game 1 is not going to be easy. They have a fast combo. They gain a lot of incidental life, but our cyborg seems to be very well prepared to beat this matchup, so I hope we get that. I don't know if I care about taking damage, but it's probably not for the best, so let's go Kumano. Amalia. Let's see, we have no removal. That's always scary. But I hope we can just present a really fast clock and then find a removal spell with the light up state. Wildgrowth Walker. Wildgrowth Walker was the bane of the mono red in the standard, right? Back in the day. Then it's not a bad draw. It's actually a very good draw. We are going to be able to attack with our Monastery Swiftspear here by playing another Kumano. This is a very good start. We're just missing a follow-up Monastery Swiftspear. Imagine if we draw another one and we go Chandra +1 Monastery Swiftspear. This 1 damage to players only. If it dealt damage to creatures, it would be like an actually very powerful card. This is a good card for a Pioneer level card. Alright. Not suspicious at all that our opponent is keeping 2 creatures up. This seems to be very clearly a Core of Calling. That's highly problematic. I'm going to play my land and attack and see what they do. We need them to respect the idea that we may have a burn spell. The problem is now, if I pass the turn, they're probably going to go for it. So I'm going to light up the stage and hope they think I'm trying to bait them into using it. They should totally respond to this. I found Double Mountain. Ouch. Okay. We are dead. Like, there's nothing we can do here. As I mentioned, we could have never tapped out. That was a plan. But I think they should go for it always. Worst case scenario, they get the creature in the graveyard, right? Okay. Now, Rending Volley kills Amalia through the ward, so that's awesome. And Rampaging Ferocidon stops them from drawing cards. I don't think we want Frenzy. This clearly says kill target Sheldred. This is versus Convoke. This is a grindy card. It draws extra cards and whatnot. I don't think we want that. And I don't think we want this here now. Not sure when we want this. Charith of Expertise. Will be Wood versus Mono Green. It's probably decent versus Aklasot decks, if that's a thing in the format. This is good. Probably Chandra is not good in this matchup. Because you don't really want to tap out ever. So Chandra seems medium. All the ones seem decent. Probably a couple of Fugitive Codebreakers can go out. We are not really grinding, I don't think so. We are trying to present a very fast clock. They don't have the best interaction in the world, right? So if we really go for it, we start attacking and hitting them. Doesn't really matter which one to play, I don't think. I think it's relevant because next turn we're getting an extra attack in and that's all the same. Okay. Probably we are going to have to kill that thing. So, well, not really. Let me tell you why. We have a Searing Blood, which means that Searing Blood plus Soul-Scar goes through indestructible. So I think I may go face. Or what's better, I may do nothing. Just wait. Be patient. We can trigger Skewer next turn. Okay, there's the Amalia. I hope our opponent doesn't know this interaction. And we get an awesome 2-for-1 that will end the game basically on the spot. So let's go Searing Blood your Amalia. Benavides Aguirre. Pay the ward. And please, 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 please sacrifice your Selfless Savior. Ah, big deal. Fair enough. Is it better to deal 3 damage here? Or to Soul-Scar? Yeah, I will play the other Soul-Scar. Because if they go to play another Amalia next turn, I want to have another removal spell. Also, overall, this will deal 1 more damage next turn because of the Soul-Scar trigger. I think that's a bit better. This seems like a great spot for us. Just controlling the board with our burn spells while we hit them. That's a very basic plan. Has always been a good plan for burn decks. And it's kind of the basic idea of why burn decks are advantage in creature mirrors. Like now I kill your thing, or try to, and I attack for 8. That's a lot. They can have Search of Salvation, but they didn't. Problem is they can, well, they need 3 pieces to combo, right? It's a 3-card combo. So it's a 2-card combo in the sense that you need 2 unique cards, which are Amalia and Wild Growth, and then any way of gaining life works. So you don't specifically need 3 specific pieces, just 2. But that said, you need 3 pieces, right? 3 cards. And it's really hard to combo with this little mana out of nowhere. On the draw it's going to be a lot harder, of course, but at least we are 1-1. So I forgot to mention this deck top 8'd a challenge, but there's so many challenges right now. It has completely lost any meaning for me. Like, what does it mean to top 8 a challenge? When did you... I don't know. I have no idea. Okay. Moving into 5. It's a very good 5, though. Kumano and a creature is great. 2 lands and Searing Blood. Yeah, I guess Ferocidon has to go down. Ferocidon is so good, though. So hard to beat a Ferocidon for them. I could put double creature on the bottom. Keep Kumano plus Searing Blood. I could keep just the Soul-Scar Mage. I'm going to do that. Soul-Scar seems so important also. Yeah. Okay, there's the land. I forgot. Oh, I wanted to change my basic lands. I forgot that. I was forgetting. Well, we have... I guess that when you're playing Monored, you really have to embrace the... I'm playing different city basics. Right? Like, that's the Monored player ideal. Had I known I was going to draw this way, I would have kept the creatures. Okay, let's see. They didn't play anything on turn 1, and they don't seem to have white mana for now. So they may have a very reactive hand. The mana base is usually painful, or painful is. Kind of want to kill one of those things. I'll probably kill this one just so they don't get the free life. If they have a second fatal push, well, not great for us. But if they don't, this Ferocidon could win the game on its own. Oh, especially with the Monstrous Rage. Making the Ferocidon a 4/4, it's basically unblockable. I mean, not unblockable. Oh, they have it. Now I think we're losing. Our hand is very weak. We are missing, well, any sort of action. There's the Amalia. Do they even if they have the Walker here, we just die. Yeah, at least they don't have it, and they are not drawing it. If I draw a removal right now, Rending Volley, anybody? Almost. Yeah, I don't think we're winning. Now they play the Selfless Savior. Get Amalia up to 4. To a 4/4. Wow, Coco on top. We're not winning. I can tell you that much. Kumano faces Kakkazan. Yeah, not interested on that. This is the classic, like, hadn't we moved to 5 this game, we will have a couple of extra spells, right? And probably that could get us through the finish line, but right now we're very, very behind. And they can just kill. Like, they can just kill us. They can collect the company into a Wild Growth Walker, and it's GG. They should probably go for it. I don't see any reason to wait. Even if they don't find it, they will find 2 creatures and have 2 triggers for Amalia. So, you know. Yeah, GG's. Rough matchup. I think our cyber is amazing, but move to 5. We're so short on resources. Maybe I should have kept more creatures. Oh. I think kill since we had the Ferocidon, because the problem is, I don't know, maybe it was a mistake. But if I play the Ferocidon and they kill it like they did, when they play the Amalia, it goes immediately to a 4/4. So I'm never killing that Amalia with the Searing Blood, right? Okay, this is a hand. It's a lot of 1-drops. Lotus. Lotus is a race, but I don't think we are fast enough to beat Lotus. Maybe we are. Used to be that Mono White was the best matchup. Like, was the worst matchup for Lotus. But in part, it was because of the fast clock and also because of Thalia. Because if you are just in a race, like full race, Lotus is very, very. I was going to say it's very fun. Which, sure, it is very fun. But it's very fast. Fast. And our opponent had the perfect start with an Arboreal Racer, so. Sucks. Let's see what they do. Sylvan is crying for the Lotus, okay? Land. Attack. I think on the play, this game the die roll is going to matter so much. They are not blocking. Cowards. Next turn we are going to do Chandra +1, Skewer your Arboreal Racer, attack for 9. Imagine if this was on the play. They wouldn't even have the... Well, they will have the Lotus, right? No, they will now play the Lotus. Another Racer, okay. They are a bit low on resources, so they don't need much, but 3 mana. Are we charming? Yeah. Or a land or a creature? Or another field. Okay. Probably dead next turn. And there's nothing we can do about it. Other than Chandra here. Like, this is a wonderful tool. Doesn't really matter whether we go face or to the thingy. It's 3 damage either way, they are super incentivized to block. And if they don't block, we can later probably find a way to kill it with Searing Blood, so that's fine too. Okay. Maybe they don't have it and they have to cycle a bunch and try to find it. If they don't have it, we also don't have the kill next turn, so... you know. Granted, into any sort of sweeper. Temporary lockdown, yeah. Okay, at least we are not dead. And we have a Planeswalker. So, you know, could be worse. Excited top card. Mountain. Okay. Cast this little guy. Cast this. Attack for 3. And again, they didn't have it last turn, so maybe they don't have it again. They are at 8. Dealing 8 damage is not trivial. Okay, that's not it. They should probably play the Fae of Wishes. Do we have a tutor here? Yes, we do. Can they win from here? I legit have no idea. If we draw another Searing Blood and they play the Fate of Wishes, we kind of just win. Okay, you have 4 mana. They didn't play it. Why would you not play it? So what if I activate? It's 4 plus 2, 6 plus 1, 7. I'm missing 1 damage. So this one down to 7. This is 2. This is 4. Shit, I'm missing 1 damage. Then I will activate Chandra, find Sokenzan. Now we're dead. I need to find something and I didn't. Did I miss a damage somehow? Somewhere? Probably? I don't know. Whenever your opponent ends up at 1, you always think about it, right? Like, did I miss a damage? I could have done a +1 on Chandra rather than a +1 for the mana, +2. That was 1 damage we missed. But I'm not sure that was better than trying to draw a card. That's the point. We could have done one. I don't know. I don't think it was right to. I think it was right. Yeah, well, probably dead, but you know the classic is Lotus Field. What if your opponent messes up or like somehow they don't make a deterministic pile, which is messing up also. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not going to concede. Let's see what pile they make. On the play, we will have won this game. I think trivially. Why bought the new Mi band? So usually you cannot really give them omniscience, right? You can give. So they have 2 cards in hand. So if I give them omniscience Spore, they just win. So since they have this here, this is like 4 mana. So if I give them Pour, they go up to enough mana. Like if I give them omniscience Dark Petition, they just win. Trivially. But if I give them Pour and omniscience, they just win too. So I cannot give them omniscience. But they just win anyway because they have so much mana that it doesn't really matter. So I think whatever we do, we are just dead. As it should be, right? You are playing this crazy powerful card emerging ultimatum, you should win when you play it. Let's see how they resolve their pile. 4 first and then okay. So we could have won. No, but if I don't exile the top card, I don't draw the Kumano, so I don't get the Kumano trigger. That was 2 damage. So dealing 1 damage with Chandra wasn't a kill. Huh. Interesting. Are we dead already? Oh, there's an Omniscient simply. I cannot make fun of my opponent because this is more or less the pace at which I would play Lotus if I try to play it. I will have like to study the deck. I want to make a video with Lotus Field, but I should learn the deck first. I don't really want to learn the deck. No, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Did they just play a Dragon Lord Dromoka? They have an Omniscience in play. Why did they just play a Dragon Lord Dromoka? What's going on? Why are we still playing this game? Like, they just play the Fey. Did they forget about the Fey of Wishes? Can you forget it? Like, it shouldn't be like around your screen. Now they're finding leader. Anybody tell me what is going on? Okay, so what I believe our opponent should have done is cast Fey of Wishes, bounce it, and get something broken from the graveyard and win the game that way. Like, from this position, probably just hard casting Approach of the Second Sun could lead to a win. I don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough cards to do that. Maybe. I think they should have. I don't have a clue of what's going on. I don't have a clue what's going on. I mean, we cannot win this game unless we draw double Searing Blood. That will work. No, we are dead. We're dead now. Okay, it took them a while. They got there in the end. So yeah, probably they didn't have enough resources to do this, because maybe it was like, okay, I can play the approach, but then I'm empty-handed and I cannot search for it to win. So yeah, I'm thinking that's what happened. Okay, now we're dead, finally. No, Google, I'm not talking to you. So I'm pretty sure we don't want Searing Bloods. Probably Kari their first parties actually, because they are 100% getting a Dromokas at some point. And probably Rampaging Ferocidon is decent. And that's it. Chandra is a bit slow. Well, Chandra on the play seems fine. Probably second Ferocidon, just medium. Let's try like this. Hello, my dear friend. Yeah, this hand sucks. Big time. There's no way to win with this hand, right? Going to 5 again. Oh my god, look at that bat. Kind of have to keep the Monstrous Rage, because if they play an Arboreal Grazer, I can never get through it with this hand. So the Monstrous Rage is our way forward. Oh no, they have it. But we are very smart and we kept the Monstrous Rage so we can punch through that stupid little Grazer. Kumano faces Kakkazan. If they don't block, I will just play Kumano post combat. Monstrous Rage is amazing. For those of you who don't know the card, gives +2/+0 until end of turn, but also creates a monster roll attached to the creature. A monster roll gives +1/+1 and trample. It's an enchantment from the Wilds of Eldraine. Why did they play an untapped Brimpool? They have another one? Another Grazer? Oh my god. Double Grazer again. Versus our Mul to 5? That feels unfair. I must say it. I will say it. Can I draw a land? Okay. Monstrous Rage. So, one of the things with rolls, in case anybody doesn't know, you can only have one roll attached to a creature. So I could Monstrous Rage, give this +2/+0, plus the prowess trigger, but it will not get another monster +1/+1. So, right? Do you have temporary lock? Oh my goodness, we are so dead. Super dead. Zero chance to win this. Not zero, not like literally zero, but it's getting close to zero. If they have nothing, like nothing, and we draw back-to-back creatures, okay, no Monastery Swiftspear, and they're at 14, so we're not burning them out. Also, whatever they saw on top with the Surveil, they kept it there. Why are we mulliganing to 5 so much in this league? I don't think that's conducive to winning games. We should not mulligan to 5. That often, at least. Now, the moment they put an ultimate... Okay, I'm continuing. Enough. Wow, that's not the best start we have ever had to a video. A lot of mulligans to 5. But also close games, right? Like, very close games. Could I have won that first game? I don't think I could have won this game, but the other one, I have to think about it. Okay, won the die roll. Playable hand. Pity this. Then of the Bugbear, Soul-Scar Mage. Your go. Vampires? Vampire seems very hard to beat if they go turn 3 Sorin. Not even saying Sorin Bane Reaper, just Sorin. Like, Sorin seems very hard for us. It gives lifelink, it deals damages. Left. Okay, kind of have to play that one. At least we have the Chandra. Also, we cannot deal with a Pain Reaper ever. Oh, maybe that's what the threaten is for. That could be it. Can you play a stupid harvester? No. They are dying. We almost got them. They are at 17. 15. Going down. Going down. Codebreaker. Should I play it an attack? Or should I play it face down? We're very far away from flipping it. But also I do not think we are going to win if I just attack with a 2-1 and a 1-2. So let's try to... Let's assume this we are going to have to grind and that this represents a fatal push. Because that's what I think is going on. Maybe it doesn't, but... Maybe not. One. Okay, they are back. As mentioned, Sorin is probably GG. If it's only Sorin, no. Like Sorin put a harvester, no. But even Sorin plus nothing. Oh, Kumano is a great draw. Me la agarras con la mano. Kill me, please, somebody. I'm in pain. Strenuous pain. Gigantic amount of pain. So, am I now regretting my choice of playing the morph? Me. I thought they had a removal. They were going to stop us. Okay. Is that this guy's key to a 2? What's the CMC? Sorry, mana value for this guy's key to. So they had the push, as predicted. This way we traded our turn 3 for their turn 3, which is not bad. I'm not that bad at this game. Damn it. Fábula del rompespejos. Can I draw a Monastery Swiftspear, please? Monastery. Still, we are doing very fine, I think. If this was a Monastery, it was basically lethal. That said, we're not doing bad. There are 2. 2 is important because Play with Fire is a card we're playing. So, you know. Discarding 2 lands. Okay, now. Can I draw? Okay, now we win. Even through a. Well, technically we don't win if they have a push. No, we win. Because Den of the Bugbear is a wonderful card. Okay, we won a game. It was about time. Okay, so here it has to be the case of the Crimson Pools, right? Like this is the... Yeah. And the Witchstalker Frenzy, it deals 5 damage. And what about this card? So I can play it on the main Reaper. Trigger, they gain 2 life, I attack for 6. And if any other creatures die, that's good for me at that point. Doesn't seem great. What? Let me tell you, it doesn't seem great. I don't think Monstrous Rage is good versus a deck full of removal spells. Call me crazy. Also, we're playing the case, so probably Chandra has to go, right? Like, but on the other hand, Chandra helps us grind. I think this has to be a grindy matchup. Grindy. Probably some number of Skewer the Critics can go. It's like the weakest card in the deck, I think. Play with Fire matches up decently versus Fable and Harvester, so that stays. This is a decent hand. So Soul-Scar. Okay, that's not bad. We'll attempt an attack. I don't trust it will hit. I think lining up the stage here is important. Land and a 1-mana spell. Land Kumano. Case and Chandra? Oh, okay. Then Soul-Scar. What am I doing? I think we are dead. This is going to be a... I can beat that. I promise you I can beat that thing. Chandrita. Trigger. +1. Skewer. Trigger. Okay, that was solid. Still, nobody has come into my comment section to explain to me why is it trigger and not trigger. Even though, you know, it's an I. And you don't say tiger, you say tiger. So please explain to me, like I'm dumb, because, well, I'm actually pretty dumb. Archfiend of the Dross? Yeah, I should have brought the thing that exiles, I guess. I'm going to deal 1 damage to you, my friend. Probably light up the stage at that point. Card advantage is my passion, that's for sure. Soul-Scar Mage is so good. Such a great card. Play Monastery here into case. I think that's decent. So the idea is to put our board in a position where they cannot really attack. So they die to the thing. But with a Fable, they just copy it. Let's find a removal for the Fable. Okay. I mean, could be worse. But I would really like a removal for the Fable. Thank you very much. We just draw a play with fire. Or even another Skewer the Critics. Yeah, of course, when you draw Chandra, Skewer the Critics is amazing. But the rest of the time is just... Are they going to go Sorin +1 on Archfiend, attack for 6? Because we die. They gain 6 life here. There's no way we are winning this game. Oh. So maybe they don't know. The thing, like, it doesn't get a counter because it's not a vampire. But it will most certainly get lifelink and death touch. Now they have a very good attack on my Chandra. Or my face. That leaves me with a Chandra. So you know, not nothing. Kumano faces Kakkazan. Top of my library is yeah, Chandra flooded. Now, like, if I pass the turn, they just go copy, attack, death. So let's not allow that to happen. Let's play new Chandra. Play with fire. Play with fire. Yeah, they just literally copy attack. Okay, I forgot about the 6-6 flyer, which is like big and beefy. So we're bringing the Kari, and probably at that point taking out all the skewers. Chandra is even better on the play. Witchstalker Frenzy, not great with either Chandra or Light Up the Stage, of course. It's not terrible. And it's probably like, there's no, you know, there's no soldiers. We really need to kill the Bane Reaper. So hard. So hard beam. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I mean, that's a good hand. It's a bit weird because we are not going to be able to curl out the Searing Bloods, but I'm not complaining about this hand. Thoughtseize will be annoying, but still fine. Okay, at least now we have guaranteed land for Chandra, and they cannot really play a 2-drop because, you know, Searing Blood. Yeah, they should have taken out the Searing Bloods, but it just kills Fable. Like, you can take out the Harvesters, you probably shouldn't, but just killing Fable is so nice. I'm really scared about Sorin Bane Reaper, but I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Okay, pass the turn. Please don't Sorin Bane Reaper me. Ouch. Okay, there it is. Well, this is why we brought in the Witchstalker Frenzies, which we didn't hit. So now we just die. Need +1 on this. Because this doesn't even hit Planeswalkers, right? Oh, it hits Planeswalker! Oh shit, and I hit them. Ah no, I did. I'm an idiot. Oh. I could have killed the Sorin then. I'm an idiot. Because if I kill the Sorin, I just have to, well, deal with the Bane Reaper. They know about my hand. Next turn that thing's going to get lifelink. Ah, sick. So I could +1 kill that thing. Oh. We'll finish the league, but I'm not feeling very high on it. Okay. We're playing versus Balfos. Literally the guy that taught me how to play Magic. So awesome. Let's go. I mean, yeah, Phoenix makes sense. Could be creativity, I guess. No, no Spell Pierce. No. Consider kept on top. Take one, there we go. Beautiful island. So Soul-Scar, keep Monstrous Rage up to fend off the thingy, the Fire Impulse. This could also be a Shredder. Shredder is very good versus us because it grows so fast. What cyber do we have versus Phoenix? None? Just Rending Volley? Yeah, Shredder. Now what? I don't want to trigger that Shredder. I don't think I'm playing the Soul-Scar. I will make him trigger his own Shredder. You're an adult. You can trigger your own Shredder. Yeah, not really much here. You would think with maybe Finish is a good matchup. Frenzy is playable, I guess, versus them. Yeah, I guess it is. Cannot really afford to play the Chandra. Oh my god. Going to just attack. Try to kill the Ledger. I don't think I can, like, if I play the Monstrous Rage, any removal punishes me greatly, so let's not do that. There's the removal spell. Any axe? Boring and exciting. Now maybe I do play the Monstrous Rage. And the other thing. Oh, Petty Theft. That one I didn't expect. Annoying. He will have go on iteration Lightning Axe discarding Inspire Blood. Whatever I play now triggers a Shredder, so I will play the two things. Because I need a War Presence. This cannot be a good matchup, right? They have super cheap interaction and a combo-esque finish. And our board, like usually blue-red decks struggle versus burn decks because they cannot really gain life or stop that very well, even though they play counter spells. But we are very creature centric, and they play the best, cheapest removal spells in the format. And Shredder is just such a roadblock. I'm not sure how this matchup works. It's probably not great. Oh. No second spell? No second spell. Well, you know, me neither. Chandra. Trigger. Spell Pierce? No. Just having the Brazen Borg at the ready. Yeah, just going to deal 1 damage past the turn here. Like attacking doesn't really do anything. He's so incentivized to block. If I attack, free the Fae, really? Damn it. Treasure Cruise. Why am I not playing Phoenix? What did he take? Opt. And didn't play it to immediately trigger. Okay. Oh, he has another Treasure Cruise in hand. Now we're going for the draw 6. Wow, even ordering the abilities correctly. En fin. The good thing about this situation is my Chandra may leave. And maybe if I find nothing, that's a 3/5 shredder. Yeah. Okay. No phoenixes. Not that changes anything, but not attacking. Coward. Can I draw something? I don't think there's any way to win this game. Chandra seems very medium minus in this matchup. Really falls to Spell Pierce. It's very weak to flyers, of course. Free the Fae, finding Temporal Trespass. So it's not the Tony Ramis list. I like having the Trespass, but Tony showed the world why you don't need it. Of course, you have to be as good as Tony to do that, so you know, not trivial, since he's a world-class player. Un Fenicio, eh? Fire Impulse, not trigger. So he has been out of the game for a while, so probably not familiar with the disguise thing. Yeah, we're just so dead. Attacking Chandra, okay. How am I even supposed to win? This guy is unflippable right now. Just going to die to the Temple Trespass next turn, right? Yeah, technically we attacked for half the life total. Another Shredder. Yeah. Trespass, attack for 7. I'm not looking good. Not looking good. Found another Phoenix, but cannot bring it back this turn without another land and another 1 mana spell. Which, you know, could totally be there. Scry to the top, so yeah. Red mana, kill that thing. And we are dead. 11 and 11 makes 22. Fugitive Codebreaker, enter the reveal cards. So Rending Volley has to be decent. And Searing Blood has to be completely unplayable. And at that point, do I want the cases? The frenzies? The Kari saves? Cases seems fine. I think our plan is to like deploy everything all the time, get everything killed, and then case to deploy. So let's try that. Okay, on the play, let's go. Solid, solid, hard to interact with. Play with fire is also very weak. It's just like you kind of need it. Maybe not. Ooh. Kumano faces Kakkazan into Fugitive Codebreaker, attacking for 3. That's like a great start. Just go Island, Slate of Hand. Cast this, attack for 3. 2 mana 3, 2 haste. That's a good card. And he's dead. We got 3 damage in. Now we're going to play Chandra, +1, play Skewer. You know, the damage just keeps going. And we are playing in such a way that it's not easy to interact with what we are doing. So this kind of draws, I can see why Phoenix will have a rough time stopping what we are doing, because like, yeah, you can kill my creatures, but they have haste, so you are trading at a disadvantage in the sense that you are basically losing. So I discard a card, then draw 2 cards. But what if I don't have cards in my hand? What happens? I'm completely working into an Spell Pierce. That's fine for next turn, bro. So I think how this works is now we just draw 2. Unless we get the Spell Pierce. We draw 2. Do this. Okay. It feels very nice. It's probably a free Defay and stuff. We need a target for that Monstrous Rage. find Spell Pierce and another Picklock Master. Take another Picklock. So yeah, they have cheap removal spell, but when we are on the play and we are playing stuff with haste, I can understand why Phoenix could be fine matchup. But there are also games like the other one where we have a clunkier hand and they go removal, and that's kind of GG. Are we free in the Fae again? Yes, we are. Slate Island Fiery. And we are getting what are we getting? We're getting a Slate of Hand, okay. Maybe looking for a land. Oh, okay. No way to put a Phoenix into a graveyard right now. Okay, deal 1 damage to you. Light up the states. More Chandras? Not really what I'm looking for. I'm going to play the other case. Discard the Monstrous Rage. And see what we find and if we can empty our hand. I don't think we will. Oh my god, we can empty our hand. That means we resolve both cases. That's going to be a lot of cards. Because the case once resolved says at the beginning of your upkeep, discard your hand and draw 2 cards. Which is a bit weird when you have 2, but we play some number of instants. Not that many, but some number. So it would be like upkeep, draw 2 cards. I hate Magic Online. I can say this because I'm not a sponsor creator. That means that so like kind of makes me sad. But on the other hand, why would they give it to me? Right? I have like a very small following and everything, and I really wanted to get it into the program. This is what it is. Not changing anything, just submitting and going with it. Let's go. Decent hand, like the deck gets a lot better if you always have Kumano. The only problem in this situation is Kumano leads to good creature draws, and good creature draws are easier to answer by Phoenix. But last game we kind of, well, we just ground into the ground. That makes sense? Kumano. But yeah, we have had Kumano quite a lot of times. Okay. Here, have a Soul-Scar. Fire. Now this Soul-Scar survives a Fiery Impulse. Pretty awesome. Free the Fae. It's free. Attenzione Pickpocket. Ooh. Hit 0 spells. At least they hit a Phoenix. So it was like an impulse. You want the Phoenix into your graveyard, so it was a 2-mana Entomb. Would you play a 2-mana Entomb? Instant speed and everything. This card sometimes is a 2-mana Entomb plus an impulse, which is pretty amazing. So the plan next turn, Chandra plus Skewer. Trigger, attack. Oh. Lightning Axe, discarding another Phoenix, but no way to reanimate. Good. This, can you smell it? It's a Spell Pierce. I'm not walking into an obvious Spell Pierce. Okay, that's fine by me. Resolving Chandra, if there was no spell piece, would have been very useful to later activate the Den of the Bugbear. That would have been awesome. 3 mana, draw 3, huh? Painful Truce, but without taking the damage. Lando, removal. For 2. Soul-Scar. Another axe. Probably fine to wait. Reanimating 2 phoenixes is going to be rough. At least with Kumano, when we kill the phoenixes, they die, right? Ouch. La triple amenaza, ¿eh? Yeah, we're not winning this game. In case you were wondering, like, ooh, is he going to win? Is he going to lose? Well, we're going to lose. So since his last spell was another lightning axe with a Spirebluff Canal discarded, I'm assuming there's not another removal spell here for the Den of the Bug. This doesn't raise enough, but playing Chandra doesn't do it either. So we draw another Skewer the Critics, and he doesn't actually have the Spell Pierce. That would do it. Assuming a full attack here with the Phoenixes. Like, full attack with the Phoenixes, forget to play the Picklock Prankster, and have 2 lands in hand. Then we could win. Yeah, not that. Let's see. Maybe there was never a Spell Pierce. We just played around it and there wasn't there. It wasn't there. I must say, the third Phoenix was a bit too much. Finding 3 Phoenixes in the top 20 cards, that's a lot. Is there any way to win this game? 4 cards in hand, 8 life. Why are we not playing white for Boros Chan? Aligning Heli. 3 mana Chandra, +1, 1 damage, Skewer 3 damage, all down to 4. We have 3 lands left, which don't really do anything. Yeah, that's GG. Okay. Yeah, I'm not finishing this league. That was embarrassing. Did we learn something? We learned that Sorin Domain Reaper kills us, that Triple Phoenix kills us, that Natural Amalia combo kills us, that Lotus Field is almost as equally fast as we are. Yeah, you know. I think we played terrible. Probably could have played better. There's always room for improvement. But that's going to be all from me today. Tomorrow probably a bit of Q. You know, I know like constructed videos do better. Like you like watching Modern and Pioneer, probably even Legacy or Vintage. The Vintage videos have done decently, but playing Cube is one out of fun. Second, the Cube videos get more comments, and that's awesome. I like reading what you have to say, but they're also faster to make usually, so that's important because now with a new job, I have to go to the office 3 days a week and don't have that much free time. It's getting hard to make 3 videos a day. So probably cute. Come tomorrow, find out. Bye.